Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, today we are going to continue our lesson. We are still under the chapter indices and cert. Okay, but before we proceed, there is one rule that you need to know first. Okay, we call cosine rule. Okay, if you still remember, okay, in our class before the MCO, we stop until the right angle triangle. Okay, sine, cosine, tangent, Pythagoras theorem. Okay, we stop until there. Okay, now there is another type of rule that is applicable when they give you this type of non-right angle triangle. What does it mean by non-right angle triangle? Ahmad? Huh? Yes. What? The angle inside the triangle, there is no 90 degree. Okay, so that's what we call non-right angle triangle. So this is one of the example. Okay, let's say the name of this triangle is A, B, and C. Okay, so this is what we call non-right angle triangle. Okay, for this non-right angle triangle, okay, as I told you in the class, we cannot use sine, cosine, and tangent, okay, in order to find the angle and the side. Okay, however, there is another rule that we can apply. We call cosine rule. Okay, before you proceed to the example, this is the formula that you need to know. Okay, a square equal to b square plus c square minus 2bc cosine a. What does it mean by this a, b, c, capital A? Okay, if you look this triangle, okay, if you look this triangle, the name of the triangle is triangle A, B, and C. How to recognize which one is the side for A, the side for B, and the side for C? You see here in the formula, small letter A, B, and C. Refer to the diagram, this triangle, okay, the opposite of angle A, this is the angle A, okay, the capital A, capital B, and capital C, all of them represent for angle. Okay, the opposite of angle A we call side A. Okay, and the opposite of angle B we call side B, and the opposite of angle C we call side C. Okay, so that's what does mean by this small a, small b, and small c. This capital A is represent for the angle. Okay, so the capital letter is angle. Okay, this is the example. Let's say they give you one non-right angle triangle. The name is A, B, and C. Okay, the angle over here given 50 degree. The side over here is 7. The side over here is 9. And then find what is the length of the side BC. This is the side of BC. Okay. Okay, so far follow? Bilal? Follow? Alright. Okay, so how to find the length of the side BC? Okay, so based on this triangle, we know that we cannot use sine, cosine, and tangent because this is non-right angle triangle. Okay, so what we can use is cosine rule. Okay, so how to solve this question? Okay, first of all, before you answer any kind of question related with the non-right angle triangle, rule number 1, you must remember what we call label the side properly. Okay, what does by label the side properly? Meaning that the opposite of angle A we call A, opposite of angle B we call B, the opposite of angle C we call C. Okay, so this 9 is B, this 7 is C. Okay, clear so far? Okay, now let's continue. The solution for this one. Okay, in order to find what is the unknown value of this length of this side of BC. Okay, the formula said A square equal to B square plus C square minus 2BC cos A. Okay, so first of all, like I told you, this 9 cm is opposite of angle B, so we call B. Okay, so that's why if you look in the formula, this B square they replace with number 9, so it becomes 9 square. Then plus C square. What is C over here? Opposite of C, 7 cm, so we put 7 over there. So minus 2 times 9 times 7 cos 50. Where do we take this 50 from? This is angle A. So what is the angle A? Angle A is 50. Okay? Follow, Putri? Follow, eh? Alright. Okay, so you press your calculator. 9 square plus 7 square minus 2 multiplied by 9, 7 cosine 50. Don't forget, be careful, eh? We have the negative and the bracket. Okay, don't forget. So if you look over here, suddenly it becomes square root of 49. Where does this square root coming from? From here. Beginning, we have a square. So in order to eliminate the power, so we need to put the square root. So that's why it becomes square root 49. Okay, so square root 49 is 7 cm. So this 7 cm is represent for length of BC. Okay, so length of BC is 7 cm. Okay, this is example using cosine rule, finding the unknown side of the triangle. Okay, there is another style of the question. Okay, there is another style of the question. Okay, Zawad, look here. Okay, this is another side of the question. Find the angle A. Okay, find the angle A. The triangle given is non-right angle triangle. Okay, this is non-right angle triangle. Okay, if you compare question number 1 and question number 2, okay, question number 1 given the angle which is 50 degree. But question number 2, there is no angle given at all. They just give you the length of the side of those three. Okay, this is 12 cm, 20 cm, and 15 cm. Okay, so for this type of question, we also cannot use, you are not allowed to use sine, cosine, tangent, or Pythagoras theorem in order to find the angle A. Okay, it's not applicable at all. Okay, so what we can do is this one, use the cosine rule. Okay, sama tarik. If you look over here, okay, find angle A. Compare with the formula. Okay, the formula said there must be A, B, C. Okay, if you look over here, the opposite of A is 20. Opposite of angle C, 12 cm. Opposite of angle B, 15 cm. Okay, the formula given is this one, A square as a subject. But how suddenly over here, I wrote cos A as a subject? Where do I get this one from? Where did I get this one from? Cannot hear you. Yes. Rearrange the formula. Okay? Rearrange the formula. So when you rearrange the formula, this formula is coming from here actually. Okay, it's coming from here. I just rearrange, make cos A as a subject. Okay, how we get this one? So B square plus C square minus A square divided by 2BC. This is just algebra. Okay, so you should know how to arrange this type of formula. Just rearrange, make cos A as a subject first. Okay, so when we rearrange this one, we get B square plus C square minus A square divided by 2BC. So next, just substitute B square. Which one is B? Tell me, which one is B? Yes, 15 cm. So we put 15. Okay, then C square. Which one is C? 12. Yeah, so put 12. And then last one, A. So A is 20. So we put 20 over there. Okay, so divide by 2 times 15 times 12. You press calculator. Okay, this calculation, you will get negative 0.086. Okay, since this is trigonometry function, so in order to make A as a subject, we must make it inverse cos. Okay, so inverse cos negative 0.086. When you press your calculator, you will get 94.9 degree. Okay, so this 94.9 degree represent the angle over here. Okay, so clear? So let's do a few exercises first. This is the example without set number yet. Okay, so I just use the whole number only. Okay, so that I want you to understand first. Understand how to use cosine rule formula. Then know also how to rearrange the formula. Okay, familiar with this formula first. Then answer the attachment I give to you together today. Okay, the attachment about the cosine rule exercise. Okay, so download the file. Okay, and then answer in your exercise book. Do it in your exercise book. Okay, that's all.